at the rate we're going, I might actually have to do the Pets Next tier list. This is the deck right now. Managed to get my Hog Rider to level 15 by just, you know, using about 60 to 70% of my gems. So that's pretty cool. No free pirate membership, so that's why the Nuzlocke is not getting another episode until that's done. Thomas from the Melanin Clan. I'm really excited for this one. Looks like he's already got a level 16 mini P. And we will just distract that with the skeletons. And yeah, this is off to an incredible start. So his... wow, I love Clash Royale. So this guy's got Hero Giant, which is the worst of the heroes, actually. The worst of the four. But that doesn't mean it's not brutally overpowered, because if I try and defend it with a troop, you will never believe this, but it actually... Hold up. Skeletons, skeletons, skeletons. Oh, that's very not good. Alright, so that got a hit. Incredible. Alright. But yeah, where was I? Anyway, so if you try and defend the Hero Giant, what happens is the opponent just presses their button for 1 elixir, or however many it is, maybe it's 2, and they throw your troop all the way into the other lane, which is incredible, because that means you can brute force your Giant, and if you have a witch behind it, like say for example Valkyrie is my best witch counter, if that's all that I have, then that Giant pretty much gets guaranteed damage on the tower, which is just swell. So, alright, incredible. We're going to go for this up high. And yeah. That one mini P.E.K.K.A hit from earlier on is going to be a problem with the lucky zap. So, that being said, I can technically do that, kill the Heal Spirit. But yeah, I mean that is really just the whole problem here. See, because okay, I can do this all I want. The problem is, okay, I really need to defend all of this stuff. And he gets another hit with his brute force. Incredible. All right. This is a very enjoyable game. But maybe the arrows will get me some extra damage. And they do, actually. They get me a lot of excess damage. Which is very, very good for me. Because it means I'm not out of the game yet. We're going to go for this. He's going to mini P.E.K.K.A, probably. Clear out everything. Probably have to get another one of these. And or that. Drop skeletons. And they do nothing. Alright. Wow. Clash freaking Royale. So the Hog is going to get a good hit in there, but we are definitely going to have to clear all of that out. Hopefully that means his mini P.E.K.K.A is out of cycle. But, nope, looks like he's got his Hero Giant to cover for him here. So, and now his mini P.E.K.K.A is back in cycle. Incredible. So, alright, and it got healed. And that's game. Wow. Wow, dude. Thomas of the Melanin Clan. Just, yeah, you know, hard counter matchup. Not much you can really do about that. Ever since the hero update, loading has just taken like twice as long. So yeah, you can see it's like this guy is just all counter the counters, brute force the Giant. So that's kind of where the game is right now. It's just heroes and just abusing them to the best of your ability. Hog Rider first play. We can at least do that this time around. I don't think we got to do that last time, so that is pretty neat. But yeah, I mean, hyperbait decks like that, just no fun to play against. But today, level 12 Princess, very interesting. Okay, today I actually wanted to talk about a little something, because I actually had a channel, just like a little side venture. Okay, please kill that damn thing. And yeah, I had like a little side venture, and basically what it was meant to do was, I basically just talked about elections, you know, like I'm a nerd about that kind of thing, y'all know at this point, the real ones know, and that thing is doing so much damage. Wow. Huh. We really just are not getting the best of matchups today. Okay. We're still a long way away from double elixir, so that's nice. But I had a little side channel where I talked about elections and all of that. And, you know, everything was going rather smoothly. You know, there was about a 3-week stretch where I just didn't upload to it because just didn't really have... Well, that was the stretch where I first broke my foot, and then after that was when I got scarlet fever. So that was really incredible. And so Boss Bandit going to put in the Shork, but now the Valkyrie is just going to get melted, which is incredible. Okay. So 735 with arrows that preemptively. Yep, there we go. Love to see that. And we get his tower, but yeah, that was always going to happen. We knew that it was. But yeah, that channel actually got terminated on the 6th, yesterday, for spam and deceptive practices, is what they said. And, you know, it's a channel about elections. I'm going to give you all, you know, 3 guesses as to what the hell is going on in this game. But yeah, I'm going to lose my tower. Okay, hold on. But yeah, YouTube pretty much deleted that channel, and fuck's sake, dude, I gotta dial it in right now. Not gonna lie to you, Elixir Golem is like a card that I genuinely think needs to be deleted from the game, because now you get just arrows and it's just like, you know, fried. Oh boy. And my log is really delayed. I love delay. Yeah, it's 9 HP, and you know he's, yeah, incredible. I'm having so much fun with all of these counter matchups that I keep getting, and using cards that shouldn't even be in the game. But that channel got terminated for spam and deceptive practices, and of course, you know, it's an election channel. 3 guesses as to how that happened. I probably pissed off some conservative chud, and they just sort of mass reported my channel and got it taken down. I didn't have 100 subscribers yet, you know, just it was very early on in the process. It was just really meant to be a side venture, but yeah, it got deleted by YouTube, completely just falsely, and you know, that was so much fun, and so, alright, I always hate it when they have bats, but yeah, it got deleted, and yeah, I mean, completely falsely, like I said, and so now that channel is gone, and I actually appealed once I found out, and from there I was like, alright, well, this is an open and shut case, but according to YouTube, the termination was justified, and, you know, that's YouTube for you. They are as unhelpful as can be, and especially in matters like this where, you know, it's It's people's hard work, and YouTube doesn't care. They are a big corporate entity. I miss when 5 people didn't own everything in the entire world. But yeah, overall, am I gonna have to arrows this? Yeah. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I can at least cycle to my little log here. But yeah. So YouTube, being little shits like they tend to be, they did that, and so yeah, they denied my appeal. Like right after I posted it. So I mean, it's never been a secret that YouTube uses AI for important stuff like this. I've not miscalculated my elixir. Why do you ask? But yeah, it's like we've been new about that. Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay, good enough. We'll chalk that up as a decent defense. So yeah, that was a thing. Sorry, I'm just really needing to dial in here. That's gonna get zapped, most likely. It's just Hyperbait is just so boring, bro. Like, what are we doing? At least this guy's tower is 400 HP. This dart should finish it. But yeah, that's kind of the story of how that little side project election channel got taken down. I am recording this at 1:16 a.m. on the 7th. I did make a tweet about it, and I was like, yo, you know, YouTube, do better. And one of their accounts did respond saying, like, hey, can you follow us so we can DM? It is 1:16 a.m., December 7th. I replied, and I followed them at 9:50 p.m. last night, and they still have not followed up with me yet, so we are going to have to see. I'm gonna, maybe they've replied by the time you're seeing this. I would hope so, but yeah, I mean, I think only a grand total of one of you, being the Frenzy Gamer, ever knew about that channel. I didn't really make any effort to advertise it. It was just, oh, for fuck's sake, fuck you. Oh my god, you need to be euthanized, and I'm not even joking about that. I am not joking. You need to be euthanized. You need to be just... People like you, dude. People like you that just dig in their wallets. This is what people think Wiz is. People think Wiz is all pay to win, but I mean, this is just where we are. This guy's playing new .6. He probably has the hero on Knight as well to taunt, just because he's fucking dropping this month's rent on Clash Royale, just to still be 10,112 trophies. Like, come on, man. You should be at 12k by now. You should be at 12k by now. Anyway, yep, there it is again. That actually can pull the Hog Rider. Fun fact, that turret can pull the Hog Rider, because it's a building. So incredible. But yeah, that's where I've completely lost my train of thought, just because this dude is, you know, buying Clash wins. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, the moral of the story here is that YouTube is just thoroughly unhelpful, and that's all you really need to know. That's that's the main thing. It's like I didn't really make an effort to advertise the channel, like I said, so only one of y'all knew about it. It wasn't really something that I was gonna like put a ton of focus into. Can that? No, it can't. And just absolutely incredible. All right, you know, it's like this dude's already dropped his wallet on having a fully max level 16 deck, but it's like he needed to play new .6 as well. So, you know, and my deck already does bad against Hog. Just look at that. Why should somebody be able to pay $10, maybe more, I don't know how much the heroes are, but they pay $10 just to win. It's, dude, okay, I'm tilting hard, but that's kind of, yeah, I mean, dude, I've lost my train of thought so many times this video, but pretty much, that election channel is gone, and I don't know if I'm going to promote it too much, because this, when I've talked about this sort of thing before on the channel, it has really gotten people riled up. I mean, I didn't realize people hated human rights as much as they really do, but that is certainly the WizCon. But yeah, it was just meant to be like a little side thing for fun, and okay. We are not about to have any semblance of fun today. And this Mega Knight just bypassed the eye tower. No fun is meant to be had here in Clash Royale, guys. No fun allowed. Just only money. Only money is allowed. You're only allowed to give us your money. It's all about the money. And I have to be stupid careful about where I put those arrows. And apparently I'm like losing connection. Which I would totally buy, because those skeletons were delayed as hell. So, yeah, I mean, bottom line, YouTube sucks balls, but it's not like we didn't all know this, you know what I mean? So, okay, we're gonna go for this, and immediately have it all just get mowed. And then skeletons should defend that. Okay. All things considered, pretty good defense there. Just, we're going against credit card cycle, so. I have my hand on my shoulder right there. Don't shoot, and it's shot. Incredible. I love Hyperbait. Hyperbait is so fun to face. Multiple times a video. We got time, though. But yeah, I mean, most of it is just like YouTube is AIDS, you know, fork found in kitchen. That's oh, and this dude's also, you know, opened his wallet for Supercell. Wow, this is riveting. This is the state of the game for those just not aware. Spend as much money as you can on this game, because why should anything be fair? The only bright side. Alright, I'm gonna put this down preemptively. Yeah, good, very good call actually to do that. Yeah, that actually did do a lot of good damage. Alright, I gotta stop that with skellies. That didn't get a hit, that's good. Hog as quick as I can there. He's gonna drop another fat, stinky Mega Knight, but my Hog is going to get a hit, which is always, always, always good. I don't want to... Wait. Okay, I don't know how that bypassed. Just like, I can't do more. I can't do more. This is just pay to win. Yeah, I'm just facing people spamming the credit card when I've already had a shit ass day. All right. Well, I think I think that's where we call it. I wish I could have made a Pirate Nuzlocke video for y'all today, but free membership has not come around. I thought it would have within the last week, and it didn't. So, yeah, that's where we're at. But, yeah, I think that's going to wrap up. I am playing a game that I hate even more than Wiz, which is just incredible. Alright, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. And I will see y'all later.